Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Solu Broadcasting Network. I am your host, Scotty Bonner, along here with my cameraman, producer, and director, Mr. Preston Fort. And we are live, ladies and gentlemen, here from the Rose Garden in Norwich, Connecticut, the Rose of Connecticut, as your southeastern Connecticut Seahawks will play host to the Hamden Dragons in a squirt battle, a 10U battle, about ready to take place for your entertainment purposes at home and live anywhere around this great frisbee we call Earth. Seahawks wearing their home white sweaters. You see the Dragons there wearing their gorgeous green sweaters. Hamden in yellow diagonally across the chest. Look at the goaltender's pads there at center ice. Jacob Toro. Look at those pads. He's got the black, the yellow, the green, and the pads there looking sharp, stretching out right at center ice, intimidating the other club. You got to like it. Wearing Roland Melanson's old number 1. So the Dragons in their beautiful road green sweaters, and the Seahawks rocking their home white sweaters. I believe it's going to be Stanley Suzer in between the pipes. No, wait a minute. It's Matthew Hadika, I see 55. So Hadika getting the start for the Seahawks. All right, we play 12-minute stanzas here in the Squirt division. Icing and offsides are in effect. There is no delayed offsides. If they're offsides, it's an automatic whistle. If they're shorthanded, then they ice the puck. It will still be icing. If it's tied at the end of regulation, there is no sudden death or sudden life overtime. Checking is frowned upon by USA Hockey, Canada Hockey, most of Europe, and most of the 7 continents. If there are 7, I lost count. All right, looks like we're about ready to get underway. There's the Seahawks and the Dragons here today. Thank you so much for tuning in. If it's your first time on our YouTube channel, please like and subscribe. As the kids say, that helps us grow the brand, whatever that means. All right, Seahawks in white, Dragons in green. Dragons will be skating from your left to your right. Seahawks from your right to your left. Unless you're watching the game in Australia, then, of course, it'll be the other way around. All right, we're about ready to get underway here. I spoke with the officials before the game. I told them there's a cheeseburger in it for them. If things turn out the Seahawks' way, a bacon cheeseburger. If we get a penalty shot or anything like that. Listen, I'm from New York. We don't like to leave things to chance. All right. Seahawks and the Dragons. This is a Squirt 10U battle. So these young ladies and lads, about 8 and 9 years old, second and first grade, I imagine. Well, the prime of their lives as the Dragons break their huddle. Quickly out to center ice. That looks like Piper DeFelice getting the start at center. Pilney getting the start on left wing for the Seahawks. Seahawks with only 4 skaters now. Here comes the 5th skater reporting for duty. All right. Ref drops the puck and we are underway. Hello, Newman. On right wing for the Dragons as it's dumped in. Suzer, number 40 on it there. He played goaltender last week. Suzer along the boards. Dragons get to it there. Broken up nicely by the Seahawks as it bounces around. Salisbury covers the front of the house. Suzer digging and mucking in the corner against the Dragons. Trying to come over and jab a loose there was Nick Bongo. Bongo does get a loose. Setting it hard around. That's knocked down there by Arader. Arader lost the handle on it. Alexander Arader, the double-A battery. Wheeling and dealing now with the Dragons. Looking to pull the trigger. Doesn't get through. Salisbury gets it out of there. And now chopped out of the second time. Back to the blue line. That's knocked down by Marco Troiano. Troiano sends it into the corner. Salisbury on it there. Allison Salisbury cleared but not out. Troiano has it hopped over his stick and has the lumber laid into him there as he's sent flying. And the Seahawks chase it out to center. Bouncing puck there. I believe that was McGovern. It was. And McGovern sent their man flying. Number 35 in your scorecard. Pilney over to help out. Puck comes loose now for the Dragons. Down the left wing they come. Salisbury on the back check. Stepping to the outside lane. The shot goes steered aside by Hadika as he got the waffle on it there. Into the corner it goes now. Suzer. Stanley Suzer on it there. Tried to get out. That's knocked down by the Dragons. Quick shot. Glove save the rebound. Salisbury gets to it there. She's hounded there by DeFelice. That goes back to the blue line. DeFelice gets it back now at the goal line. DeFelice behind the goal line. Salisbury quickly took away the real estate. And away comes Salisbury with it now. Back the other way for the Seahawks. Up ahead, out of the reach of McGovern. Off the boards and all the way down. No icing. It's chased down there by number 14, Michael Reed. Reed loves to play lacrosse, likes to play soccer with his friends, swimming and rollerblading. So quite the active young lad as it's sent in by the Seahawks. There is no delayed offsides in youth hockey because USA Hockey hates fun. So instead of watching hockey being played right now, we're watching the refs hand the puck to one another. Makes no sense. Makes no sense. All right, Mooney leaning in to take the draw. Lacombe out there, and Zachary Edgar on right wing. There is Clinton Krasinski on left defense, and on right defense, Nathaniel Erisman. The 5 skaters out there for the Seahawks as it's chased down now by Reed. Reed behind his own net. Reed wearing Steve Grogan's old number 14. Hard around and sent out there by Piper DeFelice. A chance now back the other way. Here comes Bellucci. Bellucci caught from behind there as Mooney came out of nowhere. Boy, Mooney had a great game last week, and he's picking up right where he left off there on the back check. Mooney now with speed through the neutral zone. Back the other way now, Mooney. Lost the handle on it, bounced into one of his own teammates, Edgar. Edgar did a nice job to recover, and the Seahawks keep it on sides. Here come the Seahawks now. Lacombe got it out in front, bouncing puck dangerously. Dragons come back to get it, but here's Mooney. Mooney on it there. He takes a big hit there as Bellucci runs into Mooney. That's picked up by Lacombe. Lacombe sending it down low, knocked down by DeFelice. She wears 93 for Mika Zivanejad. Well, I should just stop reading after that because I'm an Islander fan. Here comes now DeFelice down the right wing, 93 to me. That's, of course, Dougie Gilmore. That's cool, though. As long as you love hockey, I guess you can like the Rangers, whatever. Your parents got to do a better job, but these things happen. Like I said, I'm born and raised on Long Island, folks, so when I read something about the Rangers, well, tell you what, it just doesn't put me in a good mood. All right, on the puck now is Fortier. Fortier lost the handle on it. Krasinski coming over to get it. Clinton Krasinski with the puck now behind his own net, rounding the net like Bobby Orr. 8:47 left to go here in the opening stanza. That's knocked down by Newman. Jace Newman with the puck now. Newman wearing Alexei Yashin's old number 79. Got it back to the blue line, knocked down by Troiano. Troiano sending it down loose. Get it out of here, says Krasinski. I don't want that puck anywhere near here. Came back to the in front. Knocked aside by McGovern as the Dragons look to recover. On it there is Newman, hounded there by Pilney. Pilney couldn't get it out as it's kept in. Here comes Newman now back the other way down the right wing. Newman, one hand on the stick, got it out in front, and get that out of there again, says Krasinski as he does his best Dikembe Mutombo interpretation there. 8:11 left to go here in the opening stanza. Still a scoreless affair. Still a fantastic opportunity for everybody at home to throw in $5 a man on the first goal. All right, Bongo out there now with Pilney and Salisbury. As DeFelice leaning in to take the draw. She had the opportunity to meet him last year's shoulder check event. She also lives 2 streets away from where Jonathan Quick grew up now. That is a goaltender for you. And where his parents still live today. Jonathan Quick, of course, won 2 Stanley Cups with the Los Angeles Kings, one over Henrik Lundqvist. In overtime, Alec Martinez in the corner now, trying to get it back out in front. They do. Back for Reed. Good pass there. Reed with room. Reed lets the shot go. Nice job to come over and block it there. Oh, that's going to smart McGovern. Well, Mr. and Mrs. McGovern may want to stop at Walmart on the way home for a frozen bag of peas or perhaps a nice ham steak. You want to keep the swelling down. On it now, Suja. Suja down the right wing, off the boards. Can't get it out. Now does get it out on the second effort. Suja chasing it down. Nice job there by Valet Catalito. Catalito lost the puck to Pilney. Coming back to help out, though, was DeFelice. Catalito recovered nicely. Back the other way now. Here come the Dragons. Down the left wing. Coming back is Bongo to break it up. Nice job there by Bongo. Both teams back checking nicely. Here comes Pilney. Pilney with speed over the blue line. Pilney to the outside. Pilney with room. Pilney looking to pull the trigger. He does. Blocked down by Reed. Troiano now with the puck. Troiano wheeling and dealing, trying to get the puck out. Cleared but not out. Nice job by Suja to reach back and keep it in. And Pilney will give chase along with McGovern and Bongo. That one cleared but not out. Again, we see Suja knocking it down at the blue line, making things difficult on the Dragons. Good couple of plays there by Stanley Suja. Comes back to the blue line. Salisbury held it in temporarily. Sent ahead now. Chance the other way now. Here comes Fortier. Fortier walking into the backhand. They score! Kane Fortier went to the backhand, buries the biscuit. The Dragons take the lead 1-0. A tremendous burst of speed there. And the Dragons on the board. A beautiful backhand shot there by Kane Fortier. Fortier wearing Ron Hextall's old number, 1 year that he spent with us. And he was terrible in 1994 as the Rangers swept us and went on to win something at the end of that year. I don't really remember. 6:35 left to go here in the opening stanza. All right, so Fortier gets them on the board. It's Kane Fortier. My daughter's playing up today up in Marlboro, so hopefully the wife will stop on the way home at Raising Cane's. Bring me home some of that delicious chicken. All of their chicken sauce is off the chisarts, as the kids would say, as I try to remain hip. Back the other way now. Here comes DeFelice. DeFelice down the right wing, hounded by Krasinski. Lacombe on it there. Nice play by Lacombe. Krasinski picks up the puck. He comes behind his own net on the backhand, doesn't get out. Hey, right there, I like to see Krasinski stop and go back on the forehand the other way. Never get the puck out on your backhand if you're a defenseman if you don't have to. Always go to the forehand. Walking in, letting the shot go. Right there, I like to see Clinton put the brakes on, come back the other way, and go on his forehand up the left wing boards rather than going on the backhand up the right wing boards. On it now, DeFelice. Hounded there by Krasinski. Krasinski and DeFelice exchange pleasantries. Comes back to DeFelice. Got it in front, but Edgar on it now. Here comes Edgar now, coming out from around his own net. Got it up to Mooney. Mooney got it out to center. That's knocked down by Troiano. Troiano lost the handle on it. Back the other way now. Here come the Seahawks. Down the right wing with speed is Edgar. Edgar tugged from behind. Might we see a penalty shot? Let's see what the ref says here. Is it going to be hooking or is it going to be a penalty shot? No, it's just hooking. So just a hooking call there. I thought we might see the most exciting play in hockey, but the ref disagrees with the broadcaster. No big deal. We call that Tuesday on these parts. Although the refs have done a fantastic job this year, I got to say. So Edgar, nice burst of speed down the right wing, draws the power play for the Seahawks. So Jacob Toro in between the pipes. He also plays lacrosse, loves baseball, swimming, enjoys YouTube and Fortnite when he's not on the ice. Also had a cat named Ranger. What is with you people? Sent ahead now. A foot race ensues. Stuger gets to it first there. Stuger, good job to go on the forehand. So you always want to go on the forehand. Here's Stuger with it. Stuger up ahead, right on the stick of Bongo. Bongo down the left wing. Bongo hounded from behind. Bongo got it to center ice. Nice job by Reed to take away the real estate. Stepping up there with Stuger. And it's sent all the way in. A foot race ensues now. Into the corner it goes. On it there is Newman. Hello, Newman. Newman in the corner with it. Newman on the backhand. Got it to Bongo. Bongo turns it, goes with it with the Seahawks. Bongo with a lot of real estate. Bongo through the neutral zone, over the blue line. Steps into the blue line, caught from behind by Reed. Good job there by Reed. Boy, Reed's got that long pterodactyl-esque reach and he uses it to his advantage. Only 1 minute power plays here in the Squirt division. I forgot to mention that. I'm sorry. Down the wing they go. McGovern closed there to do a nice job to force the shot from a tough angle, steered aside by Hadika. Right out for Bongo. Bongo to the outside with it. Got it out to center ice. The Dragons chase it there. Fortier, the goal scorer, sending it back in. Behind the net it goes now for Souza. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. 4.5 left to go here in the period. Got Pilney wide. Oh, yeah, Pilney open down the left wing. There the Dragons now recovering. Catalito. Catalito lost the handle on it. Taken away. Here comes McGovern. McGovern fights through the check. Gets the shot away. Big save. The rebound covered up by Toro. And there'll be no further play. Nice play there by McGovern. Nice stop there by the netminder, Toro. He's got to get a bull put on his helmet. You know, you got a name like Toro. You put a big green and yellow bull right up there. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what you do. If I was a hockey mask artist, and I wish I was, that's what I would do. Always wanted to be a hockey mask artist, but I can't draw anything. So. Back the other way now. Here comes Arida. Arida getting it out to center, and DeFelice with speed now down the right wing. Coming over. Edgar broke it up there. Good burst of speed there again by Zach Edgar. Goes behind the net now, Lacombe. On it there, Mason Lacombe. Lacombe wheeling and dealing. Lacombe trying to get it to the neutral zone. Had the real estate taken away there nicely by Bellucci. And as it came back to Mooney, Mooney will slide it over for DeFelice. DeFelice will let it go for Marco Troiano. Troiano down the right wing. That's taken away by Mooney. Lost the handle on it. And picked up by the Dragons. Dragons go cross ice, send it out. Erisman tracks it down there. Wearing Mario Lemieux's old number 66. You might say Josh Hosag. Probably he'll say Mario Lemieux. That one's knocked away. And here come the Dragons now over. Krasinski got a chunk of it. Mooney coming back to help out. Good puck support there by Mooney. Good play by Krasinski. Kaniski. Excuse me. Kaniski. I always pronounce that young lad's name. I'm so sorry. Here's a chance now, a 2-on-1 for the Dragons on the rebound. Big save, the rebound. Pushed aside. 2 waffle saves there by Hadika, but they are not out of the woods yet. As the Dragons kick it in front. Under 3 minutes to go. Lacombe in the corner with it. Lacombe can't get it out as it comes away to center. That's knocked down by Hamden. On it there, McGovern. McGovern back the other way. He's got Pilney. McGovern, good job by Pilney. Stay on sides there. As it's sent in, knocked ahead by the Dragons. Pilney seals the wall. Zniski in on the forecheck there. No, he decides to back out. All right. He comes away to center. That's knocked down, and the Dragons Moving on up ahead, Erisman with the puck. He lost it to Newman. Up ahead now, Kaczynski slides it over along the boards. Pilney with it there. Reed takes it away from Pilney. Nice job by Pilney to stay with it and force it up. Turning on it there is Michael Reed. Reed down the left wing. Reed got it up, sent back in by Salisbury, and sent back out the other way there by the Dragons, sent all the way down. Catalino. Violet Catalino sending the puck all the way down. She hopes to demonstrate her power and play in both the PWHL and NHL one day. Excellent answer, young lady. Excellent. I love the PWHL. I'll tell you, I've seen a lot of people complaining about the logos and colors. I thought they did a great job. I didn't care for the Ottawa Charge. I thought that was kind of silly. But I loved, the Frost is great, the Fleet, Sirens, Scepters, Victory. I think the PWHL did a real nice job. They had a great season last season. And I expect bigger numbers this year. My daughter's a big Toronto fan because Nurse is her favorite player. Here's Salisbury now, hard around, waiting for the sweaters to come out. She'll be getting a Nurse sweater for her birthday, perhaps for Christmas. Off the boards it goes there, Salisbury. Salisbury quickly along the boards, up for Soucher. That's kept in by Reed. Reed poke checks it away. I'm a big fan of the PWHL. Sent all the way down now. Well, I am a hockey girl dad, first and foremost, before I'm anything on this planet. So if you want to say I'm a little bit biased, then you're darn right. All right, 1:24 left to go here. The Dragons leading it 1-0. A real good affair here at the Rose Garden today. The Seahawks and the Dragons doing battle for your entertainment purposes at home. DeFelice out there with Catalino. Lined up against Salisbury, and it looks like Lacombe. Mooney at center ice. Going to take the face-off there against Bellucci. Mooney wins the draw. The Hamden Dragons going with the double. I see all these teams doing this nowadays, and frankly, it just doesn't make any sense. They leave the wing uncovered, put two wings in front of the goaltender on the offensive side, and they leave the opposite wing uncovered. It just makes it too easy for the defensive team. All they got to do is push it to the open wing, and out the puck comes. And I'm not knocking the Dragons. Team after team after team do it because somebody wrote it in some book somewhere, in some ADM model, and everybody thinks it's a good idea. It's just not. My daughter's team does it too, and drives me up a wall. Along the boards now, trying to get the puck out. Never leave a wing uncovered. Sent in on the goaltender. Toro got the flipper down. Nice stop there. Over for Reed. On there is Edgar. Edgar behind the net for Lacombe. Lacombe with it there. But you got to remember, everything I say comes from the perspective of an old goaltender. So just to leave a wing uncovered, and even in the offensive zone, it just makes zero sense. Just move the defenseman up 3 steps. Here come the Dragons now, down the left wing if you want to do that. Here's Reed with the puck. Reed over the blue line. I'm sure USA Hockey mandated that somewhere. Walking in, letting the shot go because they want everybody to be exactly the same. Behind the net now with it on the wraparound. Got it out in front, ends up behind the net. Anyway, I digress. That's 10 seconds left to go here in the opening stanza. A very fast, very well played opening stanza as it's sent all the way back in. Behind the net it goes now. One more chance perhaps for the Dragons. Run out of time. All right. That's the end of the opening period. Your score at the end of 1. The Dragons 1, the Seahawks 0. We'll be right back with the start of the second stanza. Don't you dare go anywhere. If you're going to make yourself a sandwich, make sure you bring your device with you. You don't want to miss any of the action. 1-0 is the score. We'll be right back. No mind. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you had a fantastic intermission. Hope you poured that sarsaparilla high. Perhaps you're still having a mimosa from the Mites and Mimosas game. And if you are, well, then pour me one as well. All right. Perhaps a Bloody Mary. Ref drops the puck and we're underway. Here's Arida now. Arida over the blue line. Lets the wrist shot go. Harika made the save as Mooney back to pick it up quickly. On it there. Sending it in is Fortier. Fortier, the goal scorer here today. Behind the net. Nice job there by Krasinski to lean on the man. Take the stick and hands away. As the Dragons trying to get it out. Mooney couldn't get the puck out. Kept in by the Dragons. Along the boards now. Fortier trying to take it loose. And away come the Seahawks. Edgar. Nice poke check there by Catalioto. And she'll send it back in. Violet Catalioto, number 7, wearing John Elway's old number. Nice poke check there. I love the Dragon gear. Love all the Dragon gear. The old school Dragon on the shoulder. Yellow numbers, the yellow nameplate with the green letters, the yellow stripe, little thin yellow stripe, and a big patch of white. Absolute perfection sweaters right there. Love all the hand. And I love the Lou, my favorite arena in Connecticut. Love the Lou. We have the privilege of broadcasting the Cheshire home games from there. And we will be there on December 11th. We'll be at the Lou as the Woodstock girls hockey high school team will be taking on the Hamden girls in the opening night for the season. So looking forward to that. Make sure you tune in if you can't make it to the arena. Woodstock and Hamden take the under that night. It's going to be Hatch versus Sweeney in between the pipes. There's not going to be a lot of goals scored. That game, there's a good chance that game goes overtime 0-0. Two of the best goaltenders you're going to find in the state going at it. Game 1, too. Girls hockey. A foot race ensuing now is Mooney. Splits the uprights to go get it. Mooney with a burst of speed there. Oh, he has looked good. Mooney sending it all the way down. Chasing it down there. Catalioto. Catalioto puts the brakes on. Good job. See how she turned to the forehand there? When you're facing the wall, facing your goaltender, you go back to your forehand. The chances of the puck getting out on your forehand are astronomically higher than the puck getting out on your backhand. As a matter of fact, it's incalculable. Elon Musk can't even figure that one out. Go to your forehand, kids. Bongo, wheeling and dealing. Bongo at the blue line. Bongo gains the blue line, tries to dump it into the corner. Troiano knocked it down. Good play by Bongo, though. Nothing going on at the blue line, just dump it in deep. This is why you always dump the puck in. Salisbury pinching. Salisbury against Catalioto. Catalioto gets it out to center. Knocked ahead now, DeFelice. DeFelice hounded from behind. Good job of back checking there by McGovern, and away comes McGovern with it just out of the reach. As Troiano came up, he's knocked down. Play allowed to continue. Good job by the rest, letting the boys and girls play out there. No need to call penalties. I love it. Here's Bongo now. Bongo, one hand on the stick, down the right wing, waiting for reinforcements to arrive. The cavalry comes off the bench. Fresh talons out there for the Seahawks. 9.5 to go. Got it in front of McGovern. It goes wide, letting the shot go. That got pushed just wide. As Catalito came over to get that out of harm's way. Krasinski sending it down low, knocked down by Catalito. Catalito right on the tape there. Beautiful pass. Chipped ahead now. A foot race to see DeFelice going to get it down, but she touched it inside her own red line, so icing is the call. Oh, what a good look there by Catalito. She knew she had DeFelice up ahead. Just hopped off the stick and out of the reach there of Piper DeFelice. All right, the face-off deep in the Seahawks zone. We see number 88, James Bellucci, out there. He loves swimming and riding his bike outside. Well, unless, of course, he's riding his bike inside, which, of course, I'm not against. McGovern spilled for her efforts as she got the shot away. 9 minutes left to go here in the opening stanza. The ref looking to get his cheeseburger as he got in the way there of Troiano. There's Troiano now with the puck. Troiano wheeling and dealing. Troiano to the outside with speed. Troiano poke checked away there. That's a big poke check there by Erisman because Troiano was gone if he beats Erisman. Here's Krasinski now. Look at Krasinski taking the angle with authority. Krasinski on it there. Krasinski lost the handle on it, found the handle. He goes into the corner at full speed. Krasinski, you got to like the effort there. He spilled for his effort. Comes back to Reed. Reed lets the shot go. Gets through. Deflected dangerously on goal. Hadika makes the save. Then the Seahawks get it out. Reed at center ice waiting for his team to get back on sides. Dumps it in. Offsides is the call. It's just offsides. No big deal. I always teach the young ladies or the lads, if you're standing at the blue line, don't stand there waiting for your team to get back on sides while the other team's coming right at you. Dump it in. It's just a whistle. Much better than a turnover in the neutral zone. Look, the faceoff's where you were standing anyway. You didn't lose any territory anyway. If you lose that puck in the neutral zone, that's a 2-on-0 the other way. Dump it in, take the whistle, live to fight another day. It's just offsides. People get very anxious about offsides. Really no big deal. Better off dumping it in and take the whistle. Lacombe off the boards. Tried to get it to himself. Nice job there. Broken up by Catalioto. Chasing it down now is Reed. Reed tried to go with the boards. Mooney read that. Mooney lets the shot go wide of Toro. Wait, Toro does a nice job going post to post. He can really move in that goal. On the boards now is kept in there. Good job by Souza. Now on the stick. Puck on a stick there. Puck on a string, excuse me. As Edgar's got Mooney. Tried to get it down low. Couldn't connect. And back the other way now. Mooney reaching in and poke checking it away there from Fortier. Fortier, smart play there on the forehand. Hard around. Look where it is now. That's why you go out on the forehand, ladies and gentlemen. But a nice job there by Salisbury to knock it off as Lacombe came over. That one on net. Toro made the save and a hold on. 7.5 minutes left to go here in the second stanza. The middle stanza, Shakespeare's favorite stanza, ladies and gentlemen, brought to you by our friends at Paul Johnson Builders and General Contractor. Paul's been in business in Connecticut for over 30 years. I bet you people down in the Hampton area are familiar with Paul. Whether you need a brand new house, sidings, windows, doors, man cave, or she shed, Paul's the guy to call. That's Paul Johnson, Builder and General Contractors. He does such a fantastic job, takes a lot of pride in his work. You will not find a better quality worker, handyman, or, well, not really a handyman. I guess he does construction. But then Paul, I love Paul. Such a great guy. Here's Erisman now with the puck. Erisman on the backhand, got it down low. Dragons do a nice job, but can't get it out. Now they get it towards the blue line. Erisman tracks it down and kicking it out to center. Nice play there was Arida. Seahawks track it down. Will they stay on sides? They do get back on sides. Bongo had it knocked back out to center. Erisman tracks it down there, and the Seahawks do get back on sides again. Here's Erisman now at the dot, walking in, pulls the trigger. Toro got the flipper on that. Cleared but not out. McGovern turning, wheeling. That just missed. On it now. Catalioto. Catalioto sending it all the way down. Now it's got some English on it. It might stop. Nope. Gets over the goal line for icing. 6.5 minutes left to go here in what is an outstanding affair thus far. 1-0, the Dragons lead it. If you took the under in Vegas, you're smiling ear to ear right now. If you took the over, well, you don't want to talk to the guy that told you to take the over, because clearly that was bad advice. I called my buddy Ace Rothstein. I said, what do you think about that Hamden Seahawk game? He said, not a lot of goals, Scotty, not a lot of goals. So I put a couple of shekels on the under myself. They don't put the lines on FanDuel just yet, but I am lobbying Congress for it. Rest assured. No reason we shouldn't be able to gamble on these games. And we see now the Dragons coming away with it as the Dragons had their wing uncovered. The rebound, big stop there by Toro. And as Lacombe got to the cooker. You see the Seahawks lining up with two left wings, leaving the Dragon left wing uncovered. And the faceoff came right to the Dragon left wing. You see DeFelice, nobody on her, all alone. Doesn't make any sense. Every team does it. I'm telling you, somebody at USA Hockey told the teams to line up this way. My daughter, I guess I said, I'm not picking on either of these teams. I say it every game. My daughter's team does the same thing. Makes me sick, puke, blah. Sent ahead now. Here's DeFelice. DeFelice in a foot race. Souza on his horse. DeFelice stepping ahead at the dot. The backhand. Tried to go top shelf. Great job by Souza to get back. Forcing DeFelice a little bit wide. Mooney lays the lumber into Bellucci. Sent into the corner now. Chasing it down there. That is Newman. Newman behind the net. Newman sent flying. Bodies collide there. Mooney on it there. Mooney on the puck. Got it up to Lacombe. Back the other way they come now through the neutral zone. Lacombe on the back check with the puck now. Got it in front up to Edgar. Edgar lost the handle on it. And he'll track it down into the corner. Edgar on the backhand. Got it out in front dangerously. Came to Lacombe. Got the shot away. Sliding over was Newman to make the play. Loves to swim, shoot basketball, and loves hanging out playing games with his friends online. Does Mr. Newman. Newman through the neutral zone, hounded from behind. Mooney looking for his pound of flesh there. Came flying through. Oh, if he would have got a hold of Newman there, would have sent him flying. There's Mooney. He lays off that time. And back for Reed. Reed letting the shot go through traffic. That hit a body in front. Salisbury off the boards. Kept in by the Dragons as the Seahawks digging. Souza trying to get the puck out. Dragons with the puck now down the left wing. That one bounces loose for Reed. Reed kept it in at the blue line. Nice play there by Reed to keep the puck in as bodies collide. Mooney coming away with it. A 2-on-1 now. Back the other way with Edgar. Mooney down the right wing with speed. Poke checked away there. Catalioto, nice poke check there, but Mooney will get to it behind it. Catalioto again with the poke check. Nice couple of plays there by Violet. 4:25 left to go. Into the corner it goes now. Newman on it there. He'll send it hard around. Bellucci back the other way, off the boards. Trying to get it to himself, but Souza over quickly. Good job by Souza to turn to the forehand and send it in. Seahawks, the player change there, causing it to go offside, but that's okay. Second period, one of the doors on the benches of each bench is inside the zone, so sometimes the young ladies and lads hop on and they're offsides. But that's all right. You don't mind that. The ref, well, saying it's an intentional offside, so he's bringing the puck all the way down. Deep. Well, not deep, but deep in the Seahawks neutral zone, if that makes any sense. That might be an oxymoron, but if you pay attention to the broadcast, well, pretty much the whole broadcast is an oxymoron because I constantly contradict myself. Here's DeFelice now letting the shot go. Nice stop there by Hodiger, but it's not by accident. DeFelice puts the brakes on behind the net. Wheeling and dealing now at the goal line, walking in, pulling the trigger, big stop. The rebound, she scores! Oh, Mika Zibanejad will be very pleased when he watches that highlight reel. As DeFelice got to the cooker, followed her own rebound, buries the biscuit there. And the Dragons take a 2-0 lead. Oh, great individual effort there by number 93 in green. Well, 3:45 left to go here. In the second stanza, the ref saying, back it up, back it up, back it up. My daddy taught me good. Back the other way now, DeFelice wheeling and dealing with the puck on a string to the outside. Good speed there by Piper. In the corner now on the backhand, tried to get it back in front. Puts the brakes on, turning on it there, trying to get it in front. Bouncing puck dangerously just wide of Hodiger. As the Dragons looking to extend the lead here, they lead 2-0. Came back in front, DeFelice lets the shot go. Nice stop there as Hodiger managed to get the flipper on that. And here come the Seahawks now back the other way, 3-on-4. As you've seen a lot of green and yellow emerge on your screen. Good job of back checking there, broken up by Arida. Nice job there by Alexander Arida. Plays baseball, video games, and watches wrestling. Oh, yeah. I still love wrestling. Love the WWF. WE, I guess I'm showing my age. Love Hulk Hogan. Into the corner it goes now, chasing it down there. Catalioto along the boards, couldn't get the puck out. Bodies collide there as everybody gets together. There's a 4-on-4 scrum. The Seahawks come away with it. Trying to pull the trigger there was Pilney, had his pocket picked, and the Dragons look to break out. Get it out to center to DeFelice, bounces to Krasinski. Krasinski gains the red line, dumps it in. And because there's no delayed offsides in USA Hockey, we are not playing hockey right now. We're watching the ref gather the puck and drop it off just outside the zone. No, it's center ice. I believe these are the same team of refs we had yesterday. These guys are fantastic. They do such a good job. They don't call a lot of penalties. They let the boys and girls play. All right, so Edgar lining. See, now they're now in the neutral zone. Both wings are covered by both teams. See, it makes even less sense. Where the faceoff is more important, you leave a wing uncovered. Again, I'm not knocking the coaching staff, so either team, please do not misunderstand me. Just wish people would think for themselves. Here's Edgar now, down the right wing, stepping to the outside. At the dot with speed, lowering the shoulder, walking and pulling the trigger, hit the post. Oh, Zachary Edgar rang the dinner bell, but no one was hungry enough to answer the call for supper. What do you suppose is wrong with Mama's cooking? Into the corner it goes now. Bouncing puck, Souza with it. Souza with it. Souza lets the shot go. Deflects wide. Lacombe on it now on the backhand. Rose to Toro. Toro pounces on it like a puma. And there'll be no further play. I love those goalie pads that Toro's got going on there. He's got to get a big green and yellow bull, though, on that mask, I'm telling you. A name like Toro, that's got an NIL written all over it. There's got to be like a Toro heating company or Toro something. Find the company. You know, you put their logo on the back, and boom. Walk away with a nice check in your pocket there, young lad. I love NILs. Kids and people in college and high school students, they should be able to make as much money as possible. I'm all for it. NIL, NIL, NIL. I think it's one of the greatest things to happen to youth in college sports. You know, people frown upon it, but people have a right to make as much as they can. Reed on it there, trying to get the puck out. Got it out to center. That one bounces around. Here come the Seahawks now. Edgar down the right wing with speed. Edgar cut off there by Reed. Edgar dumps it into the corner. Will track it down. Reed met him there. Edgar and Reed get together. Edgar gets spilled. Reed coming away with it. Off the boards now. Souza stepping up to keep it in. Souza lets the shot go. That goes off the buttocks of Mooney. Something bit me. Mooney chasing it down there. Souza knocked it down. Souza did a nice job to find the puck on the backhand and keep it in, but comes right to DeFelice. DeFelice blew out a tire there. Might have hit a rut in the ice. She just spilled. Just fell on her own. She's too good a skater. This fall, she'd probably hit a rut. Comes back out to center ice now. On it there, Troiano. Troiano again hands it up to Newman. Bellucci lost his wand, and Reed will chase it all the way down. Under a minute to go now here in the second stanza, 2-0. The Dragons in the lead. Turning on it there is Reed. Reed high off the glass. Off the board, Souza coming over to keep it in. But Souza's done a tremendous job keeping that puck in at the blue line all day. For the Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks. Gotta love his game there. Stanley Souza. Dragons get it out to center. Seahawks complete a player change. 25 seconds left to go. Souza coming over to get the puck, turning to the forehand. A great play there, not to just go up on his backhand, turn to the forehand and get it out. It's taken away now. Troiano over the blue line, hounded by McGovern, causing the play to go offsides. 15 seconds left to go here in the second stanza. You're watching Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks hockey all day today on the Solu. Face-off just outside the zone. It got real quiet in here. Thought somebody was studying for an exam. Not that I've ever been to the library in college. I was back at the dorm playing NHL 94. Sent ahead now. Here is DeFelice. Nice move at the blue line. 2 seconds left. Lets the shot go. Krasicki comes over to block it. And there'll be no further plays. The buzzer sounds. And the second stanza comes to a close. A real excellent affair here. And the Dragons lead this one 2-0 heading into the third and final chapter of this unwritten story about ready to be unveiled right before our very eyes and ears here. Only and exclusively, which only means on Solu. We'll be back in a minute. Enjoy the intermission. Get that fresh bag of Funyuns ready to go because you know the third period is the Funyun period. And we'll see you back here in a minute. Oh my, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you had a fantastic intermission. I hope you poured that sarsaparilla high and cold. I hope you got, like I said, the bag of Funyuns, perhaps the purple bag of Doritos. And we are about ready to get underway here. The third and final chapter of this story. A real good game. 2-0 is the score. Goals by Fortier and DeFelice. For the Dragons, both goaltenders have been outstanding. Here's Pilney now. Got it back to Salisbury. Salisbury did a nice job of keeping the puck in. Behind the net now, Seahawks looking to set up shop. Couldn't do so as the Dragons come away with it. Out to the blue line. Salisbury did a nice job to keep it in down for Pilney. Pilney at the dot. Pilney pulls the trigger. He hit the post. Oh, Pilney rang the dinner bell now. No one hungry enough to answer the call for supper. You got to put out dessert first, ladies and gentlemen. Life is uncertain. As I had the sweatshirt in high school, you got to eat dessert first. Sent all the way down. Doesn't have enough English on it. Looks like the puck's not going to make it across the goal line. Icing is waved off. Dragons chase it down. Pilney on the forecheck. In the corner now, off the boards. Came back in front. Chance for Souza now straight away. Souza steps to the outside. Nice job by Catalito to get in the shooting lane. And block that away. As the Dragons come back out to center. Knocked down by Souza. Souza has his pocket picked there by Bellucci. Bellucci down the left wing. Bellucci dropped it off, but that's going to cause the play to go offside. 10:49 left to go here in the affair. 2-0. The Dragons lead it. Coming up next on the Solu, the Watertown Wings pay visit to our. I think it's an A team, but I think it's Pee Wee A versus Watertown Wings. I'm not sure. A, B, C, whatever it is, don't matter to me. It's the Wings versus the Seahawks, and then later on it'll be the Central Capital Bantams taking on the Seahawks Bantam organization. And that'll do it for our broadcasting day. Only 4 games today, an easy day. Here's Lacombe now. Lacombe down the left wing. Lefty Mooney. Mooney at the dot. Mooney walks in, pulls the trigger, deflected. Toro made the big stop there as he got a horn on that. Oh, the Bull. Jacob the Bull Toro making another big stop. At the blue line, Krasinski came in. Couldn't keep it in. Mooney aggressively sends it back in. Onside is the call. Away to center ice it comes now. Try to step around the defense, and they do. Walking in now is DeFelice. Pulls the trigger. Big stop. Haddock on the rebound. She scores. Piper DeFelice came in on the breakaway. Haddock made the first save. But DeFelice put the brakes on, got to the rebound, and buries the biscuit there for the Dragons. Her second goal of the day, making it 3-0. That is why you stop at the goaltender. I always used to tell my kids when I coach, you got to pretend that the goaltender's got a stop sign on the front of his mask. You stop at the goalie. You don't skate past him. And that's exactly what DeFelice did there and pays off as the rebound was laying in wait. A good stop by Haddock on the initial shot. DeFelice found the rebound. Here comes DeFelice now, looking for the hat trick. Pulls the trigger. Haddock with the save. And he'll cover up. Nice stop there by the netminder, Matthew Haddock. So DeFelice has got 2. So now we have a hat trick watch out for Piper. And if you score a hat trick, ladies and gentlemen, you get to name what flavored ice cream you have to get on the way home back to Hamden. On to the New Haven area. Hamden, of course, the home of last year's national champs, the Quinnipiac Wildcats. Beautiful MT&T Arena. Right there at Quinnipiac. Walking in, looking to pull the trigger. That's knocked down, and away comes Bill. 3 beautiful arenas have been built in the last 5 years in Connecticut. The Toscano Family Center up at Stores. I forgot the name of the one down in Fairfield. That one's beautiful as well. And, of course, the MT&T Center's got the basketball and hockey rink at Quinnipiac. So just a tremendous, I'll tell you, we back-to-back national titles for UConn in basketball. The Quinnipiac men won the hockey title the year before. It's pretty good to be a Connecticutarian these days, if that's what we are. McGovern, good play there, tape to tape, and here comes Souza. All kind of real estate because of the brilliant pass by McGovern. Souza down the right wing, wheeling and dealing. Souza to himself, he's got Pilney getting to the cooker. What a great pass there by McGovern. That's you always go D to D to get the puck out. That's the best way to break the puck out. Now McGovern on the back check, tracking down Newman. Newman puts the brakes on. Newman got it in front. DeFelice, C-button, one-timer deflected. Big stop, the rebound. Jabbing at it. Hadika got the right flipper on that. Salisbury in front. They're digging, they're pushing, they're mucking, they're doing their homework. Finally, the whistle sounds. With 8:40 left to go here in the affair. Another nice stop there by the goaltender, Hadika. All right, wholesale changes for both organizations. Mooney out there with Erisman Lacombe. Can't tell the other guys out there. Newman out there right now with Bellucci at center. Mooney wins the draw. Bellucci got a chunk of it. Here comes Mooney now. Mooney gets back to the puck. Mooney down the left wing with speed. A lot of real estate at the dot. Pulls the trigger. Bounces on Toro. Goes down into butterfly position. Comes back up looking like Mothra. Making a big stop there. Mothra bailed out King Kong and Godzilla and Kong. They saved them over at the pyramids. Godzilla was about to do what he did to Muto there, but Mothra came over and said, cut the crap. We got somebody bigger to fight. How King Kong gets 3 movies in a row before Godzilla got another one after Godzilla King of the Monsters, I'll never understand. But anyway, I digress. Chancing for although he did get -1, but that was totally different company. If you haven't seen -1, the most brilliant Godzilla movie ever made. It was so wonderful. I saw it 3 times in movie theaters, twice in color, once in black and white. Absolutely loved it. Just a brilliant piece of cinema. Watched Penguin episode 1 the other night. Oh my goodness. You got to watch the Batman, the movie, which I love. I don't know, have you seen the Batman, the movie, the new one? The Penguin, the show on HBO? Dude. Unbelievably good. I knew it would be. Colin Farrell's legendary. I love the Batman movie. A lot of people didn't like it. They thought it was a little slow. I loved it. Now the show, The Penguin, Matt Reeves does such a great job. James Gunn, in charge of DC, really pleases the broadcasting. All right, Troiano keeping the puck in. Down now. Here's Fortier. Fortier behind the net. Fortier, nice move there, wheeling and dealing. Mooney coming over. Well, Mooney was either getting that puck or he was coming in a million miles an hour. That's how you break up a play. If you're going to be a bear, be a grizzly bear, as the great Terry Bradshaw once said before he headed cross country on the great Cannonball Run with Dom DeLuise, Burt Reynolds, Sammy Davis Jr., Dean Martin, Henry Fonda, Farrah Fawcett, Jackie Chan, one of the greatest comedies of all time, The Cannonball Run. Daisy Dukes was in that. Letting the shot go, that goes wide. On and now is Souza. Souza carrying the puck out, serpentining his way out there. Got it right on the stick of McGovern. McGovern's got Pilney. McGovern over the blue line now. McGovern with the puck to the outside. McGovern at the dot. McGovern pulls the trigger. Toro steered that aside. Pilney winding, shooting from a tough angle. Got it in front. The rebound still is Bongo in the neighborhood. Seahawks chop at it. Comes back for Souza. Souza with it there. Souza. He'll dump it in. That goes off a leg and into the corner. Picking it up. All the Dragons behind their own net now, hounded by Bongo. Bongo doing a nice job there on Fortier. Cleared but not out. Kept in Souza. Souza will send it down low. Behind the net it goes now. 7 minutes left to go in the affair. The clock becoming the enemy of the Seahawks here as they trail by 3. Seahawks trying to get the puck down low. They do, but the Dragons get to it there. Kept in by McGovern. That's sent away to center. Knocked down by Arida. Arida lost the handle on it. Salisbury came over to get it. As it's chipped ahead now, Arida on his horse there against Bongo. Souza came over. Nice play by Bongo to dislodge the puck, and then Souza comes away with it. Souza trying to run through there. Big hit there as Fortier lays the lumber into him. Souza getting back up, gathering his faculties. Play allowed to continue. Great job by the officials letting the boys and girls play out there. Love these refs. These are the same guys from yesterday. They did a great job yesterday, and here they are today, proving yesterday was no fluke. Over the blue line now, Bongo. Bongo with room. Bongo to the outside. Bongo pulls the trigger, doesn't get through. And that hit Reed on the way in. Now, Reed's had a good, solid game back there at the blue line. Nice, big, strong, sturdy, stay-at-home defenseman. You need those. At least one of them. There's Souza now. Souza back to his feet. Got it in front. McGovern, C-button, one-timer. A big stop there by the netminder, Toro. And there'll be no further play. Oh, Jacob Toro slid over and gobbled it up like a biscuit on Thanksgiving. No rebound. All right. There's 2 Jacobs. I'm not sure. There's 1 Jacob. 2 Jacobs on the fun facts. So, well, he's one of the Jacobs, that's for sure. Or Jake Eyes, I guess, would be Jacob I. No, that doesn't sound plural. Here's Lacombe now. Lacombe lost the handle on it. Dragons trying to get it out. Mooney in on the forecheck. It's picked up now by Troiano. Marco Troiano tried to get it out. Does get it out to Newman. Newman through the neutral zone, stepping to the outside. Erzman pokes it away. Newman will track it there. Newman at the blue line. See right there. I like to see Newman right there. Just dump it in deep. Give the Dragons a chance to go get it. Kids got to be taught. If you're at the blue line and you're looking up and you see nothing but the other team's sweaters, dump it in behind the net and go get it. Too much carrying the puck, ladies and gentlemen. Again, another negative aspect of the ADM model right there. No offense to Newman. Please do not get me wrong. He's a heck of a player. He's trying to teach the kids the game, which has been completely taken away by the ADM model. On it there, sent ahead. Here's Mooney now. Mooney down the right wing with speed. Lowers the shoulder, pull down, walks in, lets the shot go. The rebound, the net is yawning as Toro got run into there by Mooney. Then the Dragons get back to it. Oh, Toro stood his ground there. Mooney ran into him full speed. And the Dragons, after the big stop, bail out their goalkeeper there. And look at the Bull getting his groove on now. And I said it once, I've said it 1,000 times, ladies and gentlemen. You can travel all 4 corners of this great planet that we've been given. You will never, in anywhere that you go, meet a goaltender that can't dance. It's a prerequisite of ours. It's a gift. I myself, an old goaltender, and I myself, in my 50s, can still cut the rug. Here's Pilney now. Pilney lets the shot go. Pushed aside there by Troiano. Came back in front, and that just missed. Seahawks increasing the pressure here as the time becoming more and more of a factor every second that it ticks away. I guess that's true for all of us, though. Salisbury kept it in on the backhand. Nice play there by Salisbury to keep it in, not once but twice. Along the boards now. Dragons get it out to center. Here's DeFelice. DeFelice makes a move in the neutral zone. Walking in all alone, looking for the hat trick. Pulls the trigger. She scores. Piper DeFelice completes the hat trick. A gorgeous move there as she walked away in with speed. Went to the forehand, let the laser beam go. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, 4-0 Dragons. DeFelice with the hat trick. As we discussed earlier, that means she gets to name what flavored ice cream the DeFelice family gets on the way home. They're going to have to stop. Get that young lady whatever flavor she wants. Not sure if she's a mint chocolate chip type of gal or perhaps a cookies and cream. Either way, it's her choice. That's USA Hockey rules, ladies and gentlemen, not mine. One of the only USA Hockey rules and things USA Hockey does that I agree with. So a hat trick for the young lady, Piper. All right, face off now in the neutral zone as the Dragons break their huddle. Out there is Arida. Well, the Dragons sent ahead now. Here come the Seahawks down. I think the Seahawks are playing excellent today. I really do. The effort is there. I think they're having a good game, just the Dragons. Got a couple here today. But this has been a real good game. Two good teams. Two well-coached teams. Susha keeping the puck in. Trying to send it down low. Here's a chance now. Mooney on the back end. Toro the save and the rebound gotten out of there by Troiano. Another big save there by Jacob Toro. Out to center ice it goes. Lacombe got it to Salisbury. Salisbury quickly. Hard along the boards all the way down. I like that play. Make the other team come 200 feet. Icing is the call there. As DeFelice touches up. So 3:26 left to go here in the affair. 4-0. The Dragons lead it. Doesn't feel like a 4-0 game, though, to be honest with you. It's been a lot more closer than that. The Dragons have DeFelice with the hat trick. And that's been the big difference maker here. Fortier, the other goal scorer for Hampton. Reed leaning in to take the draw. And now the Dragons cover up the other wing. Obviously, someone's listening to the broadcast. Thank you. Back to the blue line it goes now. Chased down, taken out to center. There by Arida. Arida waits for his teammates to get on sides and dumps it in. 3:16 left to go because Stone Cold said so. In the corner now. Seahawks trying to get the puck out. Couldn't do so as it goes off the buttocks of Reed. Picked up and back in front dangerously. Bouncing puck cutting to the cooker there. Which Troiano couldn't connect as that just failed to click. Erisman will pick up the puck now for the Seahawks. He steps to the outside with speed. Erisman cutting back to the inside. Lost the handle on it. It comes away to center. Sent back in, but offsides is the call. With just under 3 minutes left to go here. In the affair. 4-0. Here's the score. Hope you're enjoying this one at home half as much as we're enjoying the privilege of bringing it to you here today. Krasinski off the face-off, trying to get it out on the backhand. That's where we like to see the young lads and ladies turn to the forehand and get it out. Now Krasinski on the forehand. He'll send it off the boards. Up for Lacombe. Lacombe turning on it there. Lacombe taking it behind his own net. Rounding the net like Bobby Orr. Lacombe trying to get the puck to settle down. Lacombe with speed. The rolling puck still rolling. Helped ahead there by Mooney. Here's Lacombe. The puck still rolling. Poke checked away there by Catalioto. Nice poke check there by Catalioto. Nice show of speed there by Lacombe. The puck just wouldn't sit down for him. Bellucci will send it in. That can't be icing. Went right through Krasinski's legs. Clearly the ref not trying to get to the buffet anytime soon. As icing is the call. Although, like I said, these refs have been phenomenal. So not gonna question them at this point. After 2 days of phenomenal officiating. Something like a phenomenon. Remember that movie? Not a good one. Good song, not a good movie. All right, face off deep in the Dragon zone. The refs discussing what they're going to get on their pizza for lunch. Ivy lips. I believe he said half pepperoni. Quick shot there. Steered aside by Toro as he got the flipper on that. Back for Salisbury. Salisbury, good D-to-D pass there right on the stick of Souza. Nice pass there by Salisbury. Gets the shot away. The rebound. They jab out at Mooney. And Lacombe in the neighborhood. Toro saying, hey, guys, I had it covered. Take it easy. The Seahawks saying, it's not personal. It's just business. As the great Michael Corleone once said to Santino. Santino should have listened a little bit closer to Michael. Wouldn't have ended up at the causeway. All right, McGovern now. Out there with Bongo. Salisbury. And the Seahawks win the draw. On the backhand, Pilney. Salisbury coming over to seal the wall and keep it in nicely. That comes away to center. Salisbury getting a chunk of her man there. That's Troiano. There's a bouncing puck there. That's center ice up ahead now. Here comes Reed. Sousa came over to take away the real estate. 90 seconds left to go in the affair. You might say a minute and a half. Catalioto recovers the puck at center ice. Hard off the boards and in. That's a good play. See, gain the red line and get it deep. That's the right play. Nice play by Salisbury to break things up. She goes up to Sousa. Sousa trying to get it out and does get it out to center. Trying to get it to Pilney but couldn't connect. Nice play by McGovern to take away the real estate there. That's sent in, and Salisbury will give chase. Salisbury behind her own net now. Picks up the puck on the forehand. Nice pass off the boards to Sousa. Bounces loose to McGovern. McGovern trying to get it out. Stepping up in the way there was Bellucci. Seahawks do fight it out to center. I really love the effort the Seahawks are giving today. The Dragons are going to get 2 points, and they deserve it. They've played well. Don't get me wrong. Well, there you see the effort once again, this time by Lacombe. Lacombe, oh, he looked like the fisherman on the old Islander jerseys as he came through there. Hooking is going to be the call. The Seahawks not wanting to touch it. Now the Seahawks touch it up, and it's going to be a power play here for the Dragons. Tripping, hooking, whatever you want to call it. That's all right. You don't mind that. These things happen. Not foreign to the product. Can't just let the guy skate on by for free. If you got to hook him, get it. Oh, so Bongo in the sin bin. I thought it was Lacombe. Okay. So Bongo, 2 minutes for tripping. Bongo, like, what did I do? That's why you got to choose your friends carefully, ladies and gentlemen. Wrong place, wrong time could get you in trouble. All right, face off deep in the Seahawks zone to the left of the goalkeeper. Hadika's catching hand, the big Mizuno. Down low it goes. On and now is Mooney with half a minute to go. Mooney tried to get it out to center. Nice job there to break it up by Fortier. Followed up now, Krasinski. Krasinski down the right wing. Krasinski walking in at the goal line. Poke checked away there. Calioto with a nicely timed poke check. Back to the blue line. Erisman will pinch in to keep it in. With 5 seconds left to go. One more chance here for the Dragons. 3, 2 seconds. Time to get the shot away. They do. Saved by Hadika as the buzzer sounds. Well, that's going to do it here, ladies and gentlemen. As the Seahawks and the Dragons will line up for the handshake. Your Solu top dog of the affair. Well, if you get a shutout, ladies and gentlemen, you are the top dog. So the top dog going to go to Jacob the Bull Toro, as he had a lot of big saves here today. As the Dragons win it 4-0. Of course, DeFelice with the hat trick. So had Toro let up a goal, DeFelice would have been the top dog. But listen, I'm a goaltender, so we got to stick together, us goalies. You're either a goalie in this world or you're not. There's two different kinds of people on the planet, and that's all that it is. I know people frown upon discriminatory practices these days, but you're either a goalie or you're not. So congratulations to Jacob. Great job by the Seahawks. Great job by the Dragons. Thank you so much for tuning in today. For my cameraman, producer, and director, Mr. Preston Ford, I've been your host, Scotty Bonner. You've been watching Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks hockey here on the Solu. Once again, your final from the Rose Garden in Norwich, Connecticut. The Hampton Dragons 4, Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks 0. Stay tuned. The Pee Wee battle between the Watertown Wings and your Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks coming up next here on Solu. Dragons 4, Seahawks nothing. Have a great rest of the weekend, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Be well.